Choose your fighter.
Lightning inspired.
So. Oh my god, Captain Kamado.
I called you here for one very specific reason.
I like how you switch the voices between the conductor and Kamado.
What do you mean?
Because I think Kamado, you had the like the deep voice, and then for the conductor you had like an old man voice.
Talking about Casey, just.
Wish to have you try your hand at a new form of Pokemon battle. I used to think that Pokemon were terrifying creatures. You've helped me see otherwise. Thanks to you, there are some in this village who now enjoy battling with Pokemon. More and more of us now see Pokemon as allies. It is for that very reason I would like you to continue furthering your trailblazing. I believe that taking part in a new form of battle will help deepen our understanding of Pokemon. In the midst of a tough battle, what does your partner desire? What is your opponent thinking?
About winning.
I believe that you have the ability to sense these things, and we will do our best to learn as well. It's quite a difficult request we have for you, but I'm sure you are able to up to the challenge. You may ask Ingo here for more detailed explanation.
Why can't you just tell me?
I leave the rest to you, Ingo.
Why can't you just tell me? He brought me to
Because
you.
he's busy, Casey. He's a busy bee.
Please let me know when you're ready to try your hand at these new battles.
The new quest. Yep.
It is over there. Go on your map really quick. Only this one.
Jared.
Have you tried any of Ingo's Path of Solitude battles yet? No.
Of course.
The Path of Solitude, a chance to master the art of battling with a single Pokemon. Battling a tough opponent with just one Pokemon in your party feels like reaching for the stars. You've really got to know your Pokemon well so you can come up with the best strategy. On that note, I've got a request for you. They say the Path of Solitude is tough to beat, but that's exactly what I'd like to see you do. I'd give it a go myself, but, well, those sorts of battles are just way above my level. Bidoof's Path of Solitude. Eevee's Path of Solitude. Not finished yet. Wormadam's Path of Solitude. Abra's Path of Solitude. Blissey's Path of Solitude. Still more to go.
What the fuck?
Sneasel's Path of Solitude. Rodham's Path of Solitude. Bastiodon's Path of Solitude. Roselia's Path of Solitude. Magikarp's Path of Solitude, Casey. Once you've completed the Path of Solitude with any of the Pokemon I just mentioned, come show me the mark in your Pokédex. Okay, Casey, let's look at your quests.
Well, it says I just need to do one.
We'll go to your quests, but you have all of them. No, no, each one gives you rewards. He's saying he'll give you a prize. Like when you're done with one, he'll give you the reward, is what he's saying, essentially. Defeat Ingo and Path of Solitude using each of these Pokemon. So you just need you need a Pokemon. You need to beat Ingo using just that Pokemon. That's what it is.
That's tedious as fuck.
But you get rewards, Casey. The Path of Solitude. I've actually never done the Path of Solitude, I'm gonna be honest.
I can see why.
Yeah. Oh my god. Unusual shoes. Unwieldy armor. Ultra Ball set. These all seem really cool.
Like unusual shoes.
I don't know what they are. You should do all of them though. Theoretically.
They're unusual shoes.
You should do all three of them because Ultra Ball set would be really good, and the unwieldy armor. I have no clue what that is either. What are the shoes? Oh, slippers. Sandals?
Slippers? Yeah.
It might be the slippers. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Wait. Is it? Go. What are the other ones? That you've had before. That you had before. Yeah, I think it's the slippers. You gotta get the armor now too. Get the armor, and if you can, the Ultra Ball set too. I think those would all be good.
I have enough Ultra Balls.
Then you should do the armor then. Because I wonder, I haven't seen it, so I wonder what it is. Unwieldy armor, 10,000. Let's do it. I wonder what. Oh, it's just a protector. Never mind. So all it is the shoes then. You have slippers now.
I have to go.
Congrats.
I have to go and release my my licky tongue. So I'm done with the quest. Can I sell these now?
No, craft first, and then I'll allow you to sell them. Craft first. Are you leveling up your current Pokemon? Yeah, so the Paths of Solitude, Casey. The Paths of Solitude. Go weakest Pokemon first. Nice. Keep on keeping on. Okay. This is for sure your final team?
Yes.
Cool. I forget about Shaman.
Oh, how can I forget?
Oh, I wouldn't do that. No, I wouldn't do that yet. I would use the candy first, because if you use the rare candy, it's gonna level you up just to the next level, and that you're almost leveled up already. Look at that. I might as well just use all of them. Nice. Whoever's closest to leveling, I guess. It'd probably be Lucario would be best, because those aren't going to give you like any experience.
You're right.
You might as well just use all of them on Lucario. There you go. And Empoleon would probably be a good choice for the last one. Yeah, it has the longest level. Nice, you're almost level 80 on every one of them.
Okay, so compatible.
Ooh, yeah. There you go. Max them stats out. We gotta go to the red-haired chick for those.
See, I can just buy experience candies.
So what we'll do is we'll save. So I know for a fact we're definitely gonna probably have one more quest, one more stream after this,
Okay.
for one final stream. So what we should probably do is after you're ready, we should just go progress the post game, save the Path of Solitude for next stream. I think that's what we should do, because you're gonna have to farm levels on those specific Pokemon, probably. Good, nice, awesome, fantastic.
That's all I can do.
Cool.
Now I can sell.
Ow. Sell.
All this shit.
Don't sell the mud balls.
Why?
Need the mud balls. Trust me, you'll need the mud balls. Oh, you'll need the mud balls, alright.
Do I need these?
Yes, you should always keep those. Those are the one berry you should 100% keep, because those are the ones for the massive mass outbreaks.
Master Fern. Known to make sweet twice spiked radishes.
Why are you keeping the radishes of all things? You
It's-
sell everything else, but you keep the radishes.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
God, the low.
She's still sweeping. She's sweeping the dirt, Will.
So, yeah, go to the redhead chick. And you should be able to do, yeah, master moves. Use a Pokemon for mastery.
And
It's still, yeah, Aerial is still on. Yep, there you go. You hand it over to Mastery, and now it's mastered Aerial Ace.
here I go.
She just beat the shit out of it. She screamed at your Typhlosion, and then it worked.
What was that? Did you see that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Master more moves on your Pokemon. Shadow Ball.
Fireball. Do 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 do. Can I get her like Grit Pebble or whatever?
No, like you can, but like it's not gonna. You're not gonna be able to do anything. Like you don't have enough. Yeah, Implant has remastered all their moves.
Rain Punch.
Yeah. Good job.
Look, got them thick hips and skinny waist.
Lucario, the ideal woman.
I don't think Luxray has any moves to master
You always try.
because it's an electric dark type, right?
Okay. No, it's an electric type. You keep thinking Luxray's a dark type. It's definitely not a dark type, Casey. It's
But-
never been a dark type.
What is it?
Electric type. Just electric. Fucking Pokeball, dude. Doesn't have any move to master. And Shaman's the last one. Hey, Habit.
Habit, how you doing?
Oh, no, it's not Habit. Confirm, not Habit. Hyper Beam, Shaman. Hyper Beam. The little fucking little squirrel, porcupine, whatever the fuck it is. Hedgehog
it is.
thing.
Look how cute it is, Will.
Little hedgehog gonna fucking use Hyper Beam and shit. Like Godzilla.
It's so cute.
It's Hobbit for you today. Confirmed, it is now Hobbit. Hello, Hobbit. And progress the main story, Casey.
Well, before I do, I'm gonna get some more grit gravel.
Okay.
How you guys doing? Doing good.
We're doing all right. We're doing our best to progress through. We still got main story, and we still got a lot of side quests. I'm hoping to get done the next 2 streams.
Don't
We'll see.
I already have a Lucky Tongue?
I don't know. We've got a lot of Pokemon we got to release. If you want, we can just save this for next time.
Well, I just want...
Here, I got you.
Wait, hold on.
I'll start releasing Pokemon I know you have. Okay.
Now I have a Licky Tongue.
Okay, get rid of all the Licker Tongue then.
Now I have a Machoke.
Yep, and you also have a Machamp. You also have a Machamp. Yeah, you have a Snover. You have a Haunter. You want to keep the Rotom though. You need 1 Happiny, so you can get rid of the rest. You need 1 Growlithe, so you can get rid of the rest.
They all have the same health right now.
You need 1 Magby, you can get rid of the rest.
Magmar.
You need a Magmar because you got rid of your own. Okay, go past your 7. You have a Luxray. You can get rid of the you actually need a Shinx. You don't need a Turtwig. You need a Grotle though.
I do not need a Psyduck.
You don't need a Psyduck. You do need a Golduck. Make sure if it's an Alpha, you're keeping the Alpha. You need 1 Quilava.
Wait, is this...
That's the Alpha.
Okay.
You need 1 Quilava. You don't need a Typhlosion, you have one.
Maybe this one's better.
It's up to you.
Why are you guys getting rid of Pokemon? I'm using it for Great Gravel.
In case he catches an abundance, so we need to get rid of some. It's filling up her PC.
Well, I'm like that. I'm just a cat owner, you know? I see something, I keep it.
You have a Gumi, so you can get rid of all the Gumi. You need 1 Shinx, and you need the Luxio. Just to be safe. You can get rid of all but 1 Shinx. You need a Staraptor.
I don't need a Staraptor.
You don't need a Staravia. You need 1 Mime Jr., and you need the Mr. Mime. Get rid of all but 1 Mime Jr. You don't need a Zorua.
But I'm gonna keep...
Okay, and you need all but 1 Bergmite. And so you only need 1 Bergmite, I mean. Keep the Darkrai.
Not getting rid of Darkrai.
Yeah, and the last thing is the Bergmites. And there you go, now I can release.
Okay, that's it?
Yep. Yeah, we're filling up all the pastures, so we gotta get rid of all of them. There you go, Casey. Yeah, we have been stuck on the end for a bit, but it's because there's just so much content in post-game. There's so much post-game content.
Hell yeah! Okay. Now that we have those, we can see...
And you can use the rocks, and you can use those. Grit Pebbles are a necessity for leveling up, because you gotta level everything up to 9 using Grit Pebbles. Keep on going until you use them all. Yeah, at least it's good. Exactly. At least it's a good post game. Like, it's quality shit. I thoroughly enjoyed the post game.
I think post game stuff, it's like hit or miss for me.
So much. Employee needs so many.
So does Shaman.
Oh yeah. And ideally you'd like to have all of these maxed out, but it's not gonna happen by the time you do this main story quest, because you only have 32.
Level up Shaman.
Don't forget about Lucario too. Which post game is your favorite then Casey, since you said it's hit or miss? Yeah, Casey, what post games are your favorite? Let me guess, Witcher?
Actually, no, because once the time the post game hits Witcher, everyone is either dead or has left, so the world just feels empty.
What's your favorite post games?
I wouldn't know.
That it's hit or miss though, so if it's hit or miss, that means you've played enough
Well,
games.
I can't think of it right off the top of my head.
Use the rocks now. Oh.
Okay, that.
Use them rocks.
Yeah, and Empoleon has like no, Typhlosion has the worst health.
First time I've heard Casey say something bad about Witcher. Yeah, I know, right? Who are you, Casey?
Special defense.
We're gonna put them all in Typhlosion. Might as well do defense and special defense. Just make sure they're sturdier. No good post. Yeah, no post game is good. Confirmed. Yeah, you're not gonna. You can turn what is it? 3 of the dust into. You can turn 30 of the dust into 3 gravel, and you can turn 40 gravel then into 4 more pebbles.
Well,
so.
I don't mind the post game in Sword and Shield, and I don't mind the. Isn't there a post game in Brilliant Diamond?
There is, but you never completed it all. You were gonna record. Yeah, no, we didn't finish it all. We did most of it. We didn't finish it all. Post games that I enjoy the most. Pokemon post games are usually solid. Some of them are kind of lackluster because there isn't much. Like Legends Arceus is a really solid post game, but I would say most post games though usually are just like, hey, now it's especially like open world games. It's like, oh, free roam, go and finish everything else up. But I'm the kind of person that likes to just do everything at once. So because of that, like by the time I hit post game, I've done most of it. Yeah, you turn to grit pebbles now. Or, sorry, grit gravel and the grit pebbles. Yes. Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
grit gravel into grit pebbles?
Yeah, grit pebble. Go do what you were doing. Yeah, I try to do everything before the final quest because you never know. You could get something, you know. And now you have 4 grit pebbles that you can use on your Pokemon. You can't go anymore after that. I try to do everything because you never know. It might give you something that's super good that you could use in the like the final boss fights and stuff. Yeah, 4 more, Casey. Who are you gonna use it on?
Probably Empoleon, because it just seems the weakest right now.
Cool.
Cool.
And that's all you can do.
Yeah, I like the post game in Sword and Shield, and I don't know. I don't think Witcher has.
The post game in Sword and Shield is basically just the DLC, which you've actually never done. Casey's never done the Sword and Shield post game or DLC.
Here's the thing in Witcher: is it post game if it's just Blood and Wine?
No, that's the same thing argument I was giving about Sword and Shield. Is like you say post game, but the post game is based like sure there's some things. So like you have like the sword word and the sword word and shield burt quest line. But besides that, it's just the DLC. And it's the same argument for like the Witcher 3. Where it's like if you're thinking about post game, but like you said, it's pretty empty. But then you also have the main story quest. I remember the DLC quests, I mean, and so you can do the DLCs. So that's not post game. Those are DLCs.
Yeah. So I guess Witcher 3 doesn't really have a post game. It's just all the side quests that you just didn't do in the main game.
And that's what I'm saying. It's just like most games are just like, hey, now you can just finish up everything that you can do. Like, okay, but like I did all that beforehand, so.
See, that's why when I played Witcher 3 a second time, that's why I did all of the side quests I could before doing the main story, because I felt like there's a big difference like doing the side quests while progressing towards the main story and then just like running around doing side quests when there's like no one to talk to. I felt lonely.
The DLC for Sword and Shield is so good. That's why I'm kind of like, because Casey enjoyed Sword. You enjoyed playing Shield, right?
Yeah.
That's why I'm so surprised you decided not to actually play the DLC. I have both of the DLC, and I'm surprised that you decided just not to play them.
Well, I think I decided just not to play them. I think I put a pin in it.
That pin happened 3 or 4 months ago, by the way.
I'm busy.
That pin happened while we were playing Brilliant Diamond still. So actually, that happened around like December time. That was like 5 months ago.
Here we go.
5 or 6 months ago.
And for 3 years later.
Yeah.
Sometimes it be that way though.
Benaboo, there you are. Have a look here, if you will.
Those
a good,
were never
long,
there before.
close look, please.
Those were never there before.
See these patterns modeled after Pokemon? I've come to think that they might be letters. I've come to think that they, rather like hieroglyphs, if you will. I've inspected ruins across the region and have concluded that they all seem to tell the same tale. The tale of a brave soul who, together with Pokemon at his side, went on a journey to search for the fragments of all-encompassing deity.
I'm not seeing it.
A deity?
No.
Almighty Sinnoh.
Know how hieroglyphics typically do tell a story, right? These are just Pokemon engraved into the rock. They're
If you say so.
Just like they're not moving, they're not doing anything. It's not like there's a background so you can see what they're doing. They're literally just engraved into a rock.
Oh yeah, I completely agree, Hobbit. I have so many games. It's like, I'm gonna play this at some point. And it's years down the line, I've still never touched it.
I have games I just need to play off stream. Well, not need to play it, but I would like to. Like Spider-Man, Okami. I have started Okami.
Yes, an all-encompassing deity, the creator of this very universe, and its name is Arceus. Perhaps you've already heard this name. Does it sound familiar to you, Arceus?
Not at all.
But that device you have, I was able to get a good look at it as we were visiting the lakes. It's called an arc phone, correct? I could swear that it was some sort of tie to Arceus. But now, let us discuss the fragments. They must surely be the plates. Yes, the very plates you collected as you went about quelling all the frenzied nobles. Haven't you noticed that they all have words carved onto their backs? Go on, give them a read.
So,
Down.
Will and I had this kind of discussion yesterday where it's like there's a lot to do, but like, let's see. Like, splitting your attention into like 3 different things, at least for me. So, I think, what was it? What were we talking about? No, I'm just trying to put it, hang on, I'm just trying to put it into words. I think, so we were having this discussion on how it feels like, there's just like not much time to do, like, at least for me, like, what I want to do, because it's my attention split into like 3 different categories, just streaming, writing, and then photography. So we had this discussion where it's just like, if you just focus all of your energy into one thing, then you may have
The camera, not me.
well, it's just like then you may have time for other things, because it's like, I don't know if I'm articulating this well. I don't know. I just have trouble putting thoughts into words. But no, I understand what you're saying, Hobbit.
You read the text engraved on the back of the first plate you obtained. The original one breathed alone before the universe came. The original one is none other than the Pokemon known as Arceus. So, what do you say, Benavu? I think we should try to gather all the plates. And I've got just the idea where to start our search. Join me in the heart of the grueling grove. His foot twitched. Oh, his foot's twitching. Oh, you got that nervous twitch.
Twitch?
Okay, so yeah. To sum up what Casey was saying, essentially, yeah, we were having this talk because Casey was talking about how, oh, I have classmates that are like, because Casey's trying to be a photographer. She's getting a photography major. She's like, oh, I have classmates that do like already have gigs and yada yada yada. I'm just like, well, think about it. They're probably focusing all their time into photography, while Casey's trying to focus time into writing her book, photography, and streaming. Not to mention, she also has a job. Now, you have to think of it like this. Imagine you have a stick, okay? You split the stick up into 5 segments. If you put all the segments into a line, that equals the same size stick. So if you take all the segments apart and put them next to each other, there's no way that you're gonna have a stick as long as that original stick. A stick, you say? So it's the idea of like splitting up your time to do many things versus putting all your time into one thing. If you put all your time into one thing, you're going to be proficient in that one thing and you'll get farther in that one thing. But if you put all your time into multiple different things, you'll progress all of them just significantly slower.
Yes.
And so that's what we're kind of talking about.
That's what I meant to say. But it's also like, I feel like the other part of what I was trying to say is like, too much to play but no time. Because like if you really hone in a lot of your time into one thing and get good at that one thing, then you will have time in the future to actually enjoy what you want.
When it comes to
That's what I was trying to get to.
And when it comes to gaming, you can totally do that. Like, oh, if I could want to put all my time into playing video games, sure, I could do that. Then I'd be taking away time from working and making money, doing any like hanging out with friends, etc., etc. Because I'd be alone gaming the entire time, playing all these games with no one to share it with. So it's like, yeah, I have so many games on my list, but I wanna Like, and I like, oh, I really want to play all these games, but I know I'm not gonna have time to play all these games until I actually hunker down and play them, which isn't gonna happen until I feel comfortable enough to actually do that. Like I have, I like on my streaming list. On my streaming list, I have like close to 200 games I want to stream. That's like 200 games. Am I gonna have time for that? Probably not for a long, long time. And I know the list is just gonna get longer for every new game that comes out too. So like Digimon Survive, when it comes out, I want to stream that shit. Okay, cool. That's the game that's coming out in July, but I have so many other games to play.
Yeah. So I feel like I think I have 3 games that I want to play off stream. That's Breath of the Wild, Okami, and Spider-Man. Right. Once I feel comfortable, because I'm still not really comfortable with Breath of the Wild yet. There's something about it that it doesn't flow right now. Doesn't flow with me like the other Zelda games do. But I feel like if I put all my energy and time into streaming and gaming, and when that's settled, then I'll have time to actually sit down, relax, and actually play the games that I want to. I think it also would help if I'm out of school. Or when I'm out of school. Does break the mold for the pre- It's just, I think what's confusing to me about it is, or the thing that I'm just kind of like trying to get used to is the fact that you can't really like roll in the stamina bars. I'm not about stamina bars. And I think it's the fact that your weapons can and continuously break. I'm not sure if there's a way to like reinforce that later on in the game, but I'm just not used to that in a Zelda game. So I think that's the reason why it's kind of hard for me to adapt. Oh, speaking of which, Habit, we have new emotes. I just made them last night.
They're subscription emotes, though. Yeah, they're emotes for people that are subscribed, though, Casey. Because we didn't have any more space when it comes to follower ones. We'd like to give more follower emotes, but yeah.
I am glad that the Triss Booty made it into the follower emote. Or just the viewer.
Yeah, I'll post the emotes right here. These are the new emotes. Yay,
Yeah,
they're me.
Yeah, they're all Will.
Okay, ready?
Hopefully you guys can actually make them out.
Ready?
Are they hard to make out?
Progress, Casey. We have a lot to do.
Yeah, I finished them at like 3 in the morning.
Now, Benevu, according to my own investigations... What?
I don't
An
have
alpha Vespaquin? Terribly sorry, Benevu, but do you think you could handle it?
I don't have that yet.
Catch it. Exactly, when all the work gets done. That's exactly mindset. That was my exact mindset when I was actually working on my major.
Well, to be fair, the only reason it took me till 3 in the morning is because I was actually working on my new Be Right Back screen, and that was the one. These emotes took maybe 10 to 12 minutes.
Good job, Casey.
Oh my god, look at the grass. Oh my god.
I don't know what you're talking about. The grass is fine. Ignore the grass.
But yeah, I was working on my new Be Right Back screen, which took like almost an hour, and then these took like 10 to 12 minutes each.
You got the stone plate. Congrats. Wow. Why did that out?
Oh, fuck.
What the fuck, Casey?
Sorry.
You just happened to find the plate lying around. In any case, that's the only other plate that I had any information about, so that's that. And yet nothing seems to be happening, which makes me suspect there must still be more plates left out there for us to find. Not to worry though, I know the perfect person to ask. She's bound to know all about the plates. Who's she?
Mistress Cognita. Cogita.
You're right, it's not the hat's fault. I should be flicking Casey. The one and only Mistress Cogita, yes. You haven't had the chance to properly thank her for her helping in obtaining the red chain, am I right? All the more reason to pay her a visit. So, onward to the ancient retreat. Yo, let's go visit Cogita. Yeah, I need to work on my be right back. I have so many things I need to work on. I need to work on a be right back screen. I need to work on a starting soon. I need to work on a I did it. I need to work on a ending screen. I need to work on you hit me in the eye, Casey, and I swear to God I will leave. I flicked you in the arm. If you flick me in the actual eye, I will leave. I'll walk out the front door and leave.
What about the new camera? We have to test it out
I'll
first.
take the camera with me and you'll never see it again.
You can't test the camera outside.
And I also do like a YouTube intro still. I have so many things to work on that I haven't been working on because I've been working on everything else. You started a fight? No, Casey's trying to start a fight. Casey's always trying to fight me. Casey's a piece of shit.
Well, true. I don't always try to... No, maybe I do. Well, no. Okay, so you want to know the reason why I skipped the dialogue? Because in my mind, it was still registering that I was still talking about the stone plate for some reason. And so I'm like, this isn't important. And then I realized a second too late.
Though? Why would you just skip it though?
Well, because I thought it was still talking about the stone.
Cool, but I was talking.
But then it registered. I'm just like, oh shit, no, I messed up. I messed up.
Yeah, you fucked up, Casey.
30 points. But I don't think I can show you my new Be Right Back screen because it's not on here. Is it? You want to show? Skip it, interrupt Will talking. Just do it for the laughs. Do it for the meme. How's the candle doing?
Barely.
So, habit. My birthday was at the beginning of the month. Yeah. So for... Well, no, for one of my birthday presents, I got an already burnt candle. I got like... No, what was it?
Their argument was, I mean, it smelled nice.
Yeah, I got an almost half burnt candle already. And the argument... Not the argument, but the reasoning was just like, oh yeah, I had it around the house. I thought you'd like it. Thank you.
With stickers, rage proxy.
Why would you want to
see progress the game?
Sticker on a camera doesn't make any damn sense. What's this? Oh, it's a massive outbreak.
Ooh.
You got what you wanted. No, it's not just a burnt candle. It's almost half gone.
It did come with stickers, I knew.
Yeah, it's almost a half gone candle. I mean, yeah, it smells like mangoes.
Mango?
I mean, yeah, so I have 2 candles. I've just finished one. I've had it since the beginning of fall from last year. And I have the one I'm currently burning. I've had it since summer. So I'm trying to get through candles because they're taking up space. Let's see, how many candles? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 candles.
Big boy.
Show it off!
This is a thick boy, dude.
That's our new camera.
Like, here's my hand in comparison. It's the size of my hand nearly.
No,
This is a thick boy, dude.
I just love, no, my dad does that. He'll find things around the house and or the dollar store and he'll be like, yeah, it's good, it's fun. You'll like it. Thank you.
It's lens cap case.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. You know, and that's the thing. It's like I really don't mind. I think it's funny.
Go talk to Kagita.
You know, my dad loves the dollar store, right? He will buy a multitude of things from the dollar store, right?
We're not using.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, put this.
But yeah, so my dad has like, I want to say around 30 picture frames, candles, 11 garden hoses. Even, I mean, I think the 11 garden hoses are necessary because at my old house, I have a big yard. But he'll just, like, get all this stuff from the dollar store because he just likes it. And then he'll be like, hey, do you need 10 picture frames? Just like, no. He's like, no, just have them. You'll need them.
Attachable. That. Very cool.
See? Okay, so I convinced Will to get this camera because it was 50% off.
Yeah, but but it was, I don't.
Well, it's, instead of $200, it was $100. So I thought it's like, I feel like we just had to get it before the sale wore off. You never know when you will need 10 picture frames. Yeah. Like, he just has picture frames in my old house, but he doesn't have pictures in them besides the stock photos that come with the frames. He's like, yeah, it keeps me company. Okay. I'm so excited.
I'm gonna have to fuck with this.
Oh, lost one. It's miraculous what you've done. Oh, can't wait to see it. I can't wait either. Seems the red chain served its purpose well, and you carried out your duty as you were bid. What brings you here? Have you... Oh, that's a nice thick cord. What brings you here? Have you yet need of me?
Yeah, I'm gonna work on some settings after I set for D&D.
I can set up for D&D.
Cool.
Oh yes, tales whose origins lie a millennium or two ago. Those were the days of the ancient Sinnoh people from whom I have descended across many generations.
Yeah, the cord is long and thick.
These forebears of mine worship Arceus and the Pokémon that created the Hisui region, and I have heard of certain fragments, places they are called, that were given to the ancestors of Pokémon, such as Cleaver and Weirdeer.
That's all. I thought that surely you could tell us more about Arceus and the place.
You know, here's the thing. Even though I'm not gonna do Kagita for Sac Anime.
Lightsaber.
For Sac Anime, I could possibly do Kagita for Halloween.
Hung like a tree.
And or Kiki from Kiki's Delivery Service.
You could. Do a simple one like Kiki.
Hung like a tree.
I'm afraid I have nothing new to tell you, because I do want to dress up as her, but I feel like I already do. I just need to dress like her. Who's so
Hey, Ashes.
extravagant?
We're talking about I'm doing all right. We're talking about being hung like a tree.
Motherfuckers hung, bruh. Why, the Diamond Clan and Pearl clans would never have confused Yaga and Palkia with the creator Arceus. Has never had anything concrete been passed down.
If only we had more to go on. The answers to these mysteries may even shed light on why Benevu here fell from the sky.
Oh, Habit, yeah, we were talking about the new camera Will and I got.
You mean Ashes? Habit was already here.
Oh, and Ashes.
Yeah, okay, so you fucked up.
Ashes. I meant to say, no, because I get words mixed up. I meant to say, Ashes, we were talking about the camera we were telling Habit. That's what I meant to say. I got a little mixed up.
Hung like a fucking tree.
Yeah, do you want to show it?
This cord is super thick. Thick, dude.
You remember that song? Oh, the flick of the wrist.
Oh, the flick of the wrist. This is all you.
Ah, I see what you intend. Very well. I'll help as best as I can. There are still other tremendous Pokemon in Hisui, other mysteries to be solved. Whether they are connected to Arceus, I cannot say for certain, but in searching them out, perhaps you'll stumble upon the path you seek. Let me think. There are Pokemon of the lakes, of course, and the Temple Giant. The Crescent Moon, the volcano, perhaps you might even return to the very beginning.
Do you know all the Pokemon she's talking about? They're all legendary Pokemon, Casey. You know what the side quests are gonna be about? Did you skip dialogue?
No. I read it.
Better have.
And then I pressed continue.
Yeah, you better not skip shit.
Continue. Now then, what would you hear of?
Talking. Got hear of all of them.
I have to do all the talking.
Do it. You got this.
Well, there could be. Well,
It's
where
all the
could
dialogue.
that? Skipped all the dialogue. That'll just be my next Legend of Zelda stream. No one will know what's going on. I'll just skip all of the dialogue.
Cutscenes too.
Cutscene.
Okay, guessing.
You'll just have to guess. You'll have to look it up on YouTube.
Let's hear about all the legendary Pokemon you're gonna have to go catch. Amen now. Tisk tisk. Hurry up. Tip tip tip.
Well, where could that be but Fire Spit Island?
Hey,
it?
the plate of Fire Spit Island.
Now that
Yeah, wow, you see all that build up for one sentence. Oh, the lake Pokemon too.
Yes, the moon. You must go where you may meet the moon's gaze uninstructed. Does that mean does that clue illuminate your path? Well, make for the Coordinate Highlands for now.
Over the 3 lake Pokemon.
The secret that lurks at Snow Point Temple. To find it, you must open the door that is sealed.
Over its 3 lake Pokemon, Casey. Casey, don't forget the top one, Casey.
Indeed, a beginning for you, certainly. Where was it where you first fell to Earth here?
Prelude Beach.
Gonna get stitches for being snitches. I did not skip the dialogue.
Casey, what about the first one?
Don't comment that I skipped the dialogue.
You physically have to do all of them.
God, I need more injuries stories.
Yeah, now you actually get to catch them, Casey.
So, have any of you watched MTV growing up?
MTV Cribs.
Well, everyone watched MTV Cribs. The majority of people my age has. If it ran on TV where you lived. Yes, them, you already know. Go give them your thanks for the red chain and show them how strong you become. Now then, what would you... I think I need to... I got... Yeah, Ashes, I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but I got these new, earphones, right? They're noise canceling. That being said, they do hurt your ears a little bit.
Oh, those are massive. Like I broke.
Also, I have the earphone in my bad ear, so...
That's fine. I'm gonna keep talking. You didn't even read them.
Oh, shit.
Casey!
Okay, I did skip that one. Okay, very well, Lost One. The rest depends on you and your efforts. It appears that the opening of the space-time butthole compelled Pokemon that might otherwise have stayed hidden to come out and see what has befallen the world.
Yeah, so it's essentially telling you, hey, now that you're in post-game, new Pokemon are out.
I hope you succeed, for your own sake and for that of a Pokemon. Maybe they realized that 25,000 experience points was very tedious with the already established Pokemon, so they're like, yeah, have more Pokemon.
I knew we would rely on you, Mistress Kogita. That's more than enough information to work with. Now let us find those plates. Okay, Casey. Go choose which one you want to go after. What legendary Pokemon are we gonna go catch, Casey? Oh, wait. It's just as I had suspected. Pokemon are the key to our search, Benavu.
Yeah, we're searching for Pokemon, therefore we need to find Pokemon.
If we can gather all the plates from them and decipher the messages on the backs of the plates, at the last, perhaps we can meet Arceus itself. You should go search for the Pokemon that Kogita mentioned, Benevu. I have my own avenues of research that I'd like to pursue.
Oh, wait a second. Can you hold this? I'm gonna post... I know
Arceus Cradle of all Hisui. I truly can't wait to see what kind of Pokemon it might be.
So, I mentioned, my new Be Right Back screen, right? That I worked hard on. But I completely forgot that I should have a picture of it. That I can actually post in Discord.
Okay, do you want to go after? You want to do 21 to 25? Yes, sir. 21 to 25.
Yeah.
21 to 25. We're gonna go catch Mistfire, Azelf, and Uxie first. Who do you want to catch first? Mistfire, Azelf, or Uxie?
Uxie.
Cool. I don't remember which lake that is, so we're just gonna go to the first lake I see. Oh. Commander Kamado. You have a message from Mistress Kogita. Told you have collected plates of some sort with the merchant Volo. Then we must go to the Prelude Beach. Meet me there. We're not doing Prelude Beach though, sir. We'll meet you there later. Okay. Which one, Casey? Top, left, or right?
The closest one.
This one we go. What do you... okay, yeah. Message whatever you want in the Discord. I will... Don't they make you catch them in order? I hope not. Because we're going to this one instead. Any other one, we're going to this one first.
Okay, I uploaded my new Be Right screen in the Discord.
Whoops.
Oh, we're catching a legendary Pokemon that's a pain in the ass.
We're catching one of these. Oh, it's close. Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna take a restroom break.
Okay, you take a restroom break. I'm gonna work on catching Pokemon.
Okay, you do that. You're much more successful than me anyway.
We're progressing the story, Casey.
I know.
Hurry up.
The microphone's in.
They are in order? Okay, well, yeah, 3 little emotion Pokemon. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get them, and we're gonna do it well. Entering. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, is that Mesprit? Kiwa! What's up, you little shit? What's up, you little shit? I'm gonna catch you. Have an agile shadow ball. Let's hope it doesn't kill. I'll reset if it does. Oh, I got you, Habit. Well, let's hope for the best. Let's switch Pokemon. We're gonna go switch into Luxray to try to Thunder Wave it. And hopefully that'll help us catch it. Make it a little bit easier. Now that we've weakened it a good amount. Thunder Wave, go! Thou. Nice, solid. Fucking solid, man! Go, Ultra Ball! It is gonna be the rest of the stream is legendary Pokemon hunting. Easy catches, dude. Easy catches. We're legendary. I don't know what we got for that, but we got something. There are 2 more lake Pokemon left to be caught. What did we get? We got... Ooh, we got a Pebble. We're gonna use that. We're gonna use that on... We're gonna use it on Shyman. You're doing great, Will. Oh, thank you, Casey. I loved the... But don't say anything, Casey doesn't know. Oh yeah, when you visit the lakes for the first time, you gotta do them in order. Casey doesn't know about that fight. I don't want to spoil anything.